Hey, what's up guys, this is RT261, and today I will be doing a review of the Galaxy's Edge Astromech Droid. I'm not including the BB unit because I guarantee those things are utter garbage. But the Astromech Droids are amazing. So, before we get into it, I just want to talk about Galaxy's Edge and my thoughts about it. Galaxy's Edge is awesome. The amount of detail in the land, the lights, the sounds, the X-Wing, the A-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, the buildings, it feels like you walked into Star Wars. I think my mom and I think my sister and my dad put it pretty well. It doesn't really feel like Disneyland, but it definitely feels like Star Wars. The two rides are really fun as well. I prefer Rise to the Resistance. I think the Millennium Falcon flight ride is good, but it needs to be like a minute longer. And I don't know, it just kind of ends. And it's like, what? It also kind of depends on the pilots you get, because it's kind of like a video game where you control the ship, and I don't know, I think that's okay. But anyways, Galaxy's Edge is awesome. I highly recommend checking out the land if you're a Star Wars fan. Yes, I know, they use the sequel trilogy characters. I understand. I don't like them either. But I cannot deny, looking at that Millennium Falcon was amazing. So, on to the Droid Factory. But right before we get to the Droid Factory, I just wanted to point out all the cool astromech droids and things hanging around the Droid Depot. You have this astromech droid taking a bath, you have some battle droids in some cages, some more astromech droid parts, a probe droid that's been destroyed, some more astromechs, and you can even see astromech droid treads in the ground, even though it's kind of hard to see. So, into the Droid Factory. I had only been able to see the Droid Depot through videos for about 4 years, and my excitement and anticipation was just building and building, and words cannot describe how unbelievably awesome the Droid Depot was. It's just cool, all the parts, everything. It's just, you really feel like you're in Star Wars. All kinds of different parts, man. It's kind of hard to do. The amount of detail is just phenomenal.
Do you want me to leave it up? Yeah. Would you have a background you want to put in the bottom though? Would it be a little hard or annoying to get it in?
Here he is, R3-260.
Harry? You ready? Go ahead and hit that red button for me.
I've been waiting for this for a while. Oh, this is so cool. He started to turn.
Remember when the eyes meet, that's the way your droid's going to move forward. So when your forward moves, that's your reverse. These two do the same thing, like some sound. And then turn it for these moving like some sound.
Cool.
Okay, good to go.
Awesome.
Here's your remote, straightforward, left, right, and then left, right for the head.
Off button controls off, off, right? The off button is for both of them, or is there a separate off button?
Wow, look at that. Did you get a backpack or did you want a box?
Just the box. Now then, did the Galaxy's Edge R2-D2 custom that I built, did it live up to my unbelievable hype? Or was it another disappointment, like that stupid voice-activated R2-D2 that never worked? Well, the coolest thing at Disneyland is this astromech droid that... this astromech droid right here that you can build. And it's pretty much the same as the R2. This one actually does have a voice chip in it. A little personality chip, I guess. It should be. If I can find the opening. Yeah, right there. So I have that one right there. This is the astromech personality chip. There we go. That's the smuggler symbol right there. And this is the blue one, as you can see by the tint of the plastic. Anyways, more importantly, this is the C-Series. And the major difference with the R series is, as you can see, the body's a lot smaller compared to R2, and the third leg is different than R2, and it has a different little arm that it actually comes with, unlike the R2D2 where you have to actually buy all of those separately. And this actually comes with it, and it comes in 2 colors. I decided to go for a bronze color just so it looks different, and yeah, pretty cool. And then I found this R3 series clear dome, which actually does have a lot of differences between the R2D2, because this, as you can see right there, and that is different right there, and it's obviously clear. And I'll just kind of get a pretty good look at it there, so you can see all the wires and chips in there. So, as you can see, it sounds like R2D2 kinda. For me, I really like it because it sounds like R2D2 from the Star Wars Clone Wars show, and I thought that was really cool. I also bought little blasters for him that you rotate and they actually make noise. But let me just quickly show you what it sounds like without the personality chip. You know what, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really feel like taking that out because I don't want to break it. I know it's kind of expensive, so I'm just gonna cut to some footage when it sounded differently. The other thing that I really like about the C-Series astromech droids over the R-Series astromech droids is definitely the third leg. The third leg on these are designed by chimpanzees and people without brains. It's this weird ball socket wheel thing. I don't get it. It's garbage. I modified mine to make it just a ball bearing and it works just fine. But this, on the other hand, has a wheel, which is a significantly better design because not only is it fast, it's better at moving. Great movements, no issues, and it works a lot better on carpet, like you see here. Just try to ignore the rat's nest of wires and stuff and other things. But, yeah. So, awesome. And now, just for fun, I wanted to do a treadmill test. And I also wanted to test out the incline capabilities of R3. What do you think, R3? Alright, sounds good to me. And now that I have a good idea of how fast he is, if you can keep up with one, not exactly the straightest of driving, but that's alright. So this is at 15 degrees, and as you can see, he's hanging in there. Hey, he's actually holding in there pretty well. Right before this video ends, I did want to talk about one of the things I did at Disneyland, which was upgrade my original Galaxy's Edge R2D2 that my lovely grandma got me for Christmas a couple years ago. So this is my R2D2 before Disneyland, and here he is afterward. I went all out on the accessories. I got everything. I got all the little arm accessories. I got the rocket boosters. I even found a tow cable for him and the electro prod thing he uses to zap battle droids, and everything works. The only thing I didn't get was one of the personality chips for him, because I want this to just be R2D2. And I gotta admit, I'm really impressed with everything. Overall, I think the Galaxy's Edge astromech droids are the best of the best when it comes to remote control R2D2s. There isn't one that even comes close to the size, to the amount of accessories you can get, to the speed, to the durability, to the fun factor, to the size. Everything about the Galaxy's Edge R2-D2s are amazing. I don't really have much to complain about besides the third leg on the normal R2-D2 R-Series Astromech Droid. If you're at Disneyland, I highly recommend picking up the Astromech Droid if you're a huge Star Wars fan, just like me, or a casual Star Wars fan. For $100, yeah, can't go wrong with picking up an R2-D2. Anyways, guys, this is Uranus R2-D2. 64 Silent My Amigos, peace! And remember, the Force will be with you always.